Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Panda, who's really early. Why are you awake already? And hello, Nayu. Hello, Weird. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing well. It is beautiful, beautiful Monday. And I am tired, but that's nothing new. So, we're gonna draw. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Hope you did good stuff, fun things, or just chilling. Um, but yeah, we're gonna finish this today. I wanted to finish this like a week ago or something, but I couldn't bring myself to it. I don't know. I have to draw a jellyfish. Oh wait, I moved the whole thing. No, I didn't. I only wanted to move the navigator, not ah. Okay, this is what we're gonna draw a jellyfish, two jellyfish, and have to finish the umbrella. That's all that's left. So let's hope on stream I get the motivation to do that. Um, that's the plan. And yeah, Panda, this stream has the screen, the starting screen has not changed yet. So it's the same since 2022? Maybe? Jojo, the boy hero, hello! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday. I'm gonna draw a jellyfish. I just don't know how yet. Hope you're doing well. I need to update my CV today and I really don't feel like it. Oh no! Then not Monday. Oh no. It's Monday time. Is it a lot you gotta update? Is it like a lot of things? Or is it fine? Yeah, but I struggle with motivation today. And like, when you have like these phases, it doesn't matter if it's art or something where you're like, nothing feels like it's going, that's just this weekend. And, everything I do is not good. That's my phase right now. That's my phase of art, which will go away. We just continue drawing. But that's how I feel. But we're still gonna finish this one. I want to finish something. That's usually good for motivation, right? You finish something. No, I need to update the picture. Oh, the old one isn't only like 8 months old, but it changed a lot appearance wise. I see. Ah, I understand. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I put on my CV just an image I made with my phone. Considering I wandered into my apartment at 1:30 a.m. this morning, I am not in the best state for Monday. Ah, were you out? Hope you had a good weekend though. And hope the reason you came home that late was a good one and not like I don't know, something happened, but I think that's fun. Yes, I was out. I don't include a picture in my CV. Yeah, you don't have to. You can. Um Is however you wanna go with it, right? However you feel comfortable. And may need to change some things so it fits more for office jobs. Yeah. That can happen, yeah. Sometimes you gotta, put emphasis on a bit of other things depending on where you're applying, like which kind of job you're applying. I don't know. I mean there's a lot of tips and tricks and whatever people put in their CVs, right? and like general how they like in their application and whatever. I put in mine, I have no idea how this works. I've never worked in a job like this, but I'm ready to learn. And it worked out. That's how I applied. With the words of, I have no idea how this works. And I have opened Excel in my life at least once. But you know. That's about it. I already have the new picture. I took it with my phone as well on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, fair. Heck yeah! Elatoris! It's Monday. I mean, obviously, it depends on what you are like applying for. But going in with, I have no idea how this works, but I want to be helpful, was literally what I wrote into my short description. They were like, hey, that's fair. We can work with it. How are you doing well, Taurus? Hello, hello. And oh, it was a good reason. My brother had a prize-giving event for a cooking competition he participated in, so we were served what was meant to be a fine dining five-course meal, and well, I'm glad they were generous with alcohol. It was a good evening. Nice. Did your brother win, or like did you get like a thing, or was it just like how was it? That's what I asked. But I have a ring light and a light little clicker thingy, so it's a bit more professional. Oh, I don't. I just took a selfie. It worked. But yeah, like you don't. I don't know. At least here, you don't have to add a picture at all. And from what I know, it doesn't really make a difference if you put one in or not. It is very common here. Yeah, I mean, it's common here too, but you don't have to do it. Like, it's not necessary. Like, they will meet you face to face anyway. I would say it's weird if you don't. Really? I mean, it's uncommon, but not. Like, if the rest is fine. I don't know. It is expected. I mean, here is like, I guess it's expected, but I don't think it would have any. Maybe you stand out because you don't have an image. They're like, hey, I want to know how they look like. And they invite you. That would be fun. No, that's not probably not what's happening. I don't know. I don't work in HR anymore. Like, I only worked in HR for 3 months as a working student. It was awful. That's all I have. No, he didn't win the competition he participated in, but to be fair, the winner didn't even know what she won, and there were no rankings given. Okay, so this is just like a thing of, hey, we're here for a friendly competition and gonna try good food and get a bit of inspiration. More of that kind of competition, that's nice. But if you already have your image, then it's fine. You gotta put it sting. No, it's like an actually big competition that's going on for 35 years. Wait, what? Okay, then I don't get it. How does the winner not know what they win if it's a competition like for 35 years? But they added a pastry chef competition this year. Oh, so just the category was new and not yet as established. That's what he competed in. I see, I see. But yeah, good luck with updating your CV, and hope everyone's weekend was fun, or at least relaxing. I did my plan of doing nothing. I was very much doing absolutely nothing, except for, like, things I wanted to do. I draw a bit, drew a bit, and but yeah, I'm like kind of like a little bit in an art rot thing. Like nothing is working out as I want it to be, but that's okay. It will. And I didn't finish this because of that, and now we are drawing jellyfish on stream. Wait, the plan for today is to finish these jellyfish. We gotta make the umbrella, and then this flower needs to be redone because it's not in perspective. I return! Welcome back, Panda! Why are you awake so early? How you doing? I mean, that shouldn't sound like I'm not happy you're here. I'm happy you're here, but it's a very early panda. Turns out the stream it paused for some reason that I didn't know. Oh no! Oh no, panda! No! It's talking me. Wow, you're telling me go back to sleep because I'm not wanted. Wow, exactly, that's what I wanted to say. I tried to say it like nicely, but oh well, you found me out. I'm stealing your trash. That would be nice because I need to bring down trash. Hope you're doing well. And like they were called on stage for all of 3 seconds before being told to get off it again, as they immediately announced the winner, rambled off the prizes, and then just disappeared. But the main competition had like a full interviews and a lot of other fancies around it. But the pastry section was literally just wham bam, thank you ma'am situation. Oh, it's sad. That's kind of unfortunate if they like make a new section and stuff, and then they are like not actually preparing for it and make it like, put it in as an actual how's it called, like everything else, like on the same page. What I was saying earlier, Panda, though, was the starting screen. You were like, you haven't seen this for a while, has been the same since 2022, and I know I need to do a new one, but I'm so like right now I'm like a bit uncreative, and it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, you have other news as well. Oh, what are the other news? Actually put in the effort to make it good. Yeah, like if you add something, especially in like a competition that is very well known, as you said, like make the category obviously sure, maybe because there's more sponsoring or whatever for other categories, you don't make it like, I don't know, maybe the price is a bit lower or whatever until it's established a bit more. But like in terms of ceremonial stuff, like at least give it like some kind of respect. I'm going to see a new cat on Wednesday in the animal shelter. One of my friends works voluntarily. So we see the trash pandas and then a new cat. They have raccoons. But also I'm awake because mom woke me up to take care of grandma until aunt arrived. Then aunt arrived literally as we talked. But now you're awake. Now it's kinda over, right? I see. He's a young Balinese that was given up and annoys all the other cats there. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. Works with raccoons. Aw. Don't worry, Nami will update her starting screen to a new wolf girl persona soon. I'm not a wolf. I'm still a cat. So now I'm here, directionless and with only one eye open. You're like, what do I do now? I'm awake. I don't want to go back to sleep, but I also don't want to be awake, and I'm tired. And it was like, a dilemma. But hope the annoying sweet young cat is fun. Now what is it? What am I about to say? The thing with the wolf thing is like this is nothing new. It just came up again. I'm always remembered because Aizen plays a video, like Rose is every time I'm there makes a shout out and plays a video where I am just in the beautiful chibi model from Sunny and say, I'm not a wolf, I'm a cat. Every time. I'm not a wolf in Nami Wolf Girl VTuber. I'm not. I'm a cat. An obvious cat. Also, I drew. Heel is not here, but I drew a sketch on the weekend with a cat on it. Like it was a very cute image with a cat, and I think it was Heel on Discord reacted with a wolf. We gotta have a biology class at some point. If people like, what is a wolf? What is a cat? We're making a thing of okay. So here we have the wolf. Here we have the common house cat. Different things. Friend said it sounded like they would be very happy to find a good home for him soon because he's a bit afraid of people, but too clingy and annoying for the other cats there. I see, they're a bit insecure. Oh god, not another biology class. I can't afford to pay biology again. I will see, we'll see. I actually only had biology until 10th grade. And then I had chemistry until the end of my school life. I was miserable. Thank you for the lurk, Alphamedic. Thank you. Hope you have a good lurk. I barely survived it in high school, please. Well, I am a cat, not a wolf. But yeah. No, I was in school. Our school had two ways you could go. You could go into the science into science route. Then you had like more physics, chemistry, and biology. Or you could take a language, like the language section, which I did. So I had Spanish and less chemistry. The thing is though, when you get into like high school here, and stay in chemistry, you get together with all of those people who have more chemistry than you all the years before and actually learned that stuff. And it's expected from you to know that stuff because, you know, and everyone is like, I would not recommend it. Just take biology. It's fine. It's easier. It's simpler than chemistry. And I was like, no, chemistry is fine. It's great. Big mistake. Big mistake. I was so bad in chemistry. Because I didn't know shit. I went to high school with even more science, so I had to write a 2 hours long orbit in biology and physics. See. Yeah, I had like in high school, I only had chemistry. I didn't pick biology or physics. Yeah, big mistakes. Big mistake. But because I was decent in biology, but in like 10th grade, I was really good in chemistry. But chemistry for not science major high school people, just like, you know, language. And it was so bad. My teacher was so dead. He was like so sad. Because that didn't matter what he asked me, I would be like, I have no idea. No clue what he wants from me. Was a good teacher. He really tried. And when I learned, like, when I wasn't lazy and like actually did the stuff and the assignments and learned the stuff that he was saying we should do, I was really good. But when I didn't, I was really, really bad. There was just either I knew everything or I knew nothing, which brought this teacher very much to desperation because he just didn't know what to do and was really motivated to like help me understand, but he didn't understand how you can have either full points or literally fucking nothing. Like, there has to be an in between, and there wasn't. Our high school had branching paths out of 5th grade, then even more diversification in 6th grade. It was like a tech tree and stuff. Yeah, like here in my school, you could choose between French or Latin in 6th grade. And then in starting 8th grade, you chose between science, like more physics, more chemistry, more biology, I think, and or Spanish. And I took Spanish. I don't know any Spanish anymore though. But I learned it technically. At least 3 years. I think the most fun about the event is that I stumbled into the apartment not fully sober, got changed, passed out, and woke up with alcohol in my system and started work like this. Oh no. Are you at least in home office or like around people with your great smell of the evening before? It's so bad when you're still not sober and work and you smell yourself and you're like, oh, this is not good. Home office today, okay, that's good. Let's see if I remember. There was scientific, economy, biology, and artistic. Then from scientific, you could go into engineering, sci-art, could take you to architecture, economy into more economy, art into more art, and biology into more biology. Interesting. That's really diverse what you could choose. That's pretty cool. Another news, I did some planning. Nice, nice. Not sober planning. We love. Or is this planning unrelated to the evening yesterday? But that sounds super fun, Panda. What did you take? Unrelated. Okay, that makes more sense. And there was also another one from economy into like agronomy, I think. I don't remember. There was like 3 kids there. Is this like wait, is this like agriculture stuff? Agricultural stuff? Or do I just associate that word and it's actually something different? Okay. Jellyfish head. Now we need patterns. Oh wait, no, this needs to be on another layer so I can change the transparency of it. Morgen Abend beginne ich in Deutsch stream. Yes, I know that was likely horrible. No, all good. Oh, you're streaming in German? That could help a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that forces you to speak. Like, a lot. That's interesting. Are you gonna play like a game in German? So you can like haggle yourself through this? It was an economy. It was economy in nature, but it was based on like the inner country thing, like economics and structure of industry, which is based around Both agriculture and animal husbandry. Oh yeah, okay. So it's kind of that what I thought it would be. Yeah, yeah. We have something like this too, but it's like special schools for it, not like in one school. Ich hoffe, dass es sehr viel helfen könnte. Ja, ja. That could be, yeah. Also, Blast, hello! Thank you for the canvas flip. We flip to this side and then the flip back. Wow. We can, oh no, we can flip this canvas and we can flip this canvas. Excuse me, wait, I need to just be, oh no, I cannot flip the navigator also. That was a lot of flips now. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. We're drawing jellyfish today because I couldn't bring up the motivation to finish this alone. And as a scientific engineering kid, we had the biggest fight with the biology kid because our chemistry teacher hated us but loved biology. Oh no. It's been going. It's been going. I mean, that's a thing. We like things are going. We need to make this jellyfish fantastical. I still can't believe someone got Sunday to do me dirty. Wait, I still can't believe someone got Sunday to do me dirty. What happened, Sunny? Oh, I saw that. I was super like, I saw that and it's like in your server and you were like, wait, what the hell? Where did this come from? And I was like, this has been a while. And why did autocorrect do that? I was super confused, sorry. But yeah, why? You're a waifu. What do you mean? No one pointed it out to me. Oh god, I'm sorry. So when we had regular study sessions, they were having class picnics and shit. That's mean. That's really mean, but a bit funny. And the plan is to start by playing a game that I can play kind of brain dead, so the whole focus can be on trying to speak German. That makes sense. But you are a very pretty waifu, blessed. Anime, you're very waifu. Sometimes we are a waifu, and sometimes people think we are a wolf, even though we aren't. Truly, I'm not a wolf. And then toward the end of the month, I have something else planned in the works that will be drastic change from what people would expect from me. Okay. A wolf waifu. Aoi! You will. I'm neither a wolf nor a waifu. I think. No, I am. I'm almost married. What is the definition of a waifu? I don't know. I don't. I shouldn't talk about things I have no idea about. I wish that was me. A wolf? Or a waifu? We can waifu, will you? That's no problem. Married. I see. One day. When is the wedding? And then I'm invited. There's still no plans for the wedding. And there will be probably almost no one invited. At all. My mom, probably. My dad, unsure. You know, this is how this goes. Okay, it doesn't need to be the exact same pattern, it just needs to look good. Always think about it, just needs to look good. Oh, I had my words emblazoned for posterity recently. I wish I would know what these words mean. Posterity? Wait, what? Google, help me. What is going on? No, I can't type. Oh. Yeah. Wait, what? What did you do, Panda? Understandable. I'm technically just a random batch of text that pops up on your screen from time to time. Better not invite that to a very personal event. Yeah, also no, like whenever we have no plans for wedding at all. Like, and it will be a super, super small thing probably. Because I don't really feel comfortable with a big thing. And also both of our families, like half of half, isn't talking to each other, like it's a bit complicated. And then I would just want to have a chill time. We have a channel for funny things people have said in our Final Fantasy XIV Discord server, and I was featured because of my words recently. Oh, interesting. A 5-minute doodle weird. What do you want? What shall we doodle? Woof. Ah! How should I... What would be the difference as me as a wolf? Wolves have different ears. Okay. Let me get this set up. Okay. How do we do this? This will not look so much different than this, sadly. I'm pretty sure. Okay. 5-minute doodle. This will be, as always, incredibly beautiful. And I will not be stressed out at all. Don't worry about it. I will read more messages in a second. Let me grab my main color, the hair, and we doodle away. No, not white. Don't want to draw white on white. So what would change as a wolf? We would be the same. You know, it would be really great if I just draw myself the same. Ah, there was like, ah yes, I see the difference. Obviously. Way different. Okay, let's try something out. Make this a bit more sketchier than the last few ones. I mean, it's always bad because I can't draw a shit in 5 minutes. But, you know. Okay. As a wolf, we would basically look the same, kinda. The hair would be very similar. But you know, now comes the big difference. The ears would be turned forward, right? So they would be more open. This is a very important detail. It's the pointation of the ears. Surely. I wish sometimes I would know what I'm talking about. Usually I don't though. Okay, now let's draw some eyes that are kinda technically the same. That would be amazing. Oh wait, no, the eyes wouldn't be as pointed too. Like they need to be a bit more round, you know? Just a little bit more. Because cat eyes are a bit more, you know. And then we have eyebrows. Right, right. So, and then we need I don't know what we need. I need help. Bleh. I'm not stressed out. No, no, not at all. I have 2 minutes left. For this masterpiece, this will be. Oh god. In some ways, I love the 5-minute doodles, but in other ways, I hate them because they always look this. So, and then here comes the obvious difference also. It's like the ear fluff is a bit different, right? It's a bit more here in here. And like, please take notes. This is a very important lesson. I look a little bit like a bunny. It doesn't matter. Continue on. Question is, I have no idea how wolf eyes look like. But yeah, I mean, that's also a bit important, a difference. The eyes are not like, the eyes are like round, like the pupils are round. God. This looks so haunted. It's great. I hate 5-minute doodles, and I love them at the same time. I have 1 minute left. Okay, so we need a nose. Nose is important. Wolf nose. See. Like, do you know that beautiful video of the guy who they painted like the looking for them photo of? Where like the reporter who's messaging this is just like losing it completely. God, this is looking like a nightmarish version of anything. I am afraid of what I'm drawing. So obviously also a wolf would not have feathers as their trophy on their ears. And my 5 minutes are over. Fuck. We give myself a bit of skin tone, and that's about what I hate this. God, this is so cursed. It's trying to eat you. It looks like bunny ears. Okay, gonna make it different enough so that you can show people what actually Wolf Nami looks like. Yes, this is way different. I would have to think about this. So wolf is when you look front. Yeah. Beautiful, weird. Here's your beautiful 5-minute Inami Doodle. Definitely way different wolf than anything else. Maybe a bit more pointy. Here, let's go. I mean, it does look different than my model. You gotta give me that. I think, honestly, when it's a wolf, we would have... Oh god. I'm old. We have a wolf cut, right? If it's a wolf. Way different hairstyle. God, the eyes are so haunted. Okay, I need to stop. The 5 minutes are over, but... So here, this is wolf. The ears look way different, and it's a wolf haircut. That's Wolf Nami. Thank you for redeeming a 5-minute doodle that looks like this. 10 minute sketch. No, we're stopping now. This is over. Isn't it wonderful? Beautiful. Thank you for redeeming. Wait, I need to save this, otherwise it's gone. Oh right, I changed my folders. Where did I put this? There. Okay, back to jellyfish. Okay, what happened in Final Fantasy? We were doing the recent new content in Final Fantasy with my girlfriend. To skip details, you can get rewards by taking some cursed horde sacks to a local appraiser NPC who will take them and convert them into minions, loot, whatever, what have you. So I walk up to the NPC and go on then, appraise my sack. I just hear my girl go, stop. I see. Sack. Wonderful. Get back to jellyfish. Wait, I don't need my own face in my corner. I need this jellyfish. It's not a 10-minute skit, it's almost 5 minutes, which is just a little bit more. Does it make a real big difference? No. The eyes and the ears are the biggest difference. From my creativity and the haircut. Right now in 5 minutes. And those words were now preserved for posterity. My children may one day gaze at my wisdom. Ah, yes. Beautiful. So. They probably ask something profound as well. Ponder upon their father's very nature. Uh-huh. Probably. Which is a fancy way of saying they'll ask me, why the way that you are dead? Why are you like this? Shall I bring you to school? No, it's really fine. I can go alone. Don't worry about it. Okay. Slightly glowing jellyfish. What were we talking about before I drew a distressed 5-minute thing? I don't remember. They asked me to keep my tinted windows raised as I drove them off school. No. Which may be difficult because I don't have a driver's license, so I'll probably take them by bike. I mean, they probably just cycle to school themselves. I don't know how this is where you live. I've learned this is not a thing in the US. You need to take the bus. But I also learned that the bus is like standing in front of your house. And every school has their own fleet of buses. Which is very, very, very weird for me. Because here you just cycle or walk to school, or you take, like, sure, there is school buses if you're farther away, but that's just normal buses, right? Not, and you go to the station where like the normal bus is like driving, and there's just like one extra because they don't fit all of people and children in one bus. We don't have that quite, but we have different things. Interesting. Now here it's just like, as where I grew up, like the usual way to go to school is by bike. Or like if you're really close your side, like just walking, because no need to take a bike if you like 5-minute walk. Mm-hmm. Public transport is better than in US, but the buses specifically for school are actually an independent system from the school itself. Yeah, like here it's just like public buses. Like they give a little bit more, like they have like one extra for school or something, but it's not the school that does that. If I am correct, maybe the school is paying them something, that could be. So they like do an extra dive. But I was a bike kid. I drove my bike to school. And in winter, my mom or our neighbors were going in the direction of the school, so they can just drop you off before they go to work with the car, because it's the same direction, right? That's how it worked here, at least. For me. And if you're like living in a city, like bigger city, you just take the subway or the train, depends. Whatever public transport that is there for you. Okay. This needs to be both a bit see-through, because it's a jellyfish. And then this will get a thicker outline, and then we have the top of one jellyfish. South Africa, it's all make your own way there. There was absolutely no public transport. That's not nice. I'm awake, but at what cost? Good morning, Nisa. Hello. At what cost? Yes, indeed. Good luck with your midterms. Don't die. And your deadline today. I don't think so. I didn't get the details since I was kid back then, but basically we'd hire this lady with a refurbished van was to take us to school. She'd go to every house that hired her, grab the kids, and then take them to school. Oh, that's nice. Luckily for me, I lived 3 blocks from the primary school I went to before moving to a whole other country. I mean, yeah. Then you just walk. Oh god, deadlines. Sure, don't miss those. No. We're free. Free of deadlines. Exams. Just hearing the word deadline exam makes me glad I missed the sign up for date for my semester. Oh no, Panda! No! Are you not a student right now because you missed your thing? Oh no. Thanks for the hydrate. It is White Monster today. I mean, I could also technically drink water. I also have water here, but I'm really tired. I don't know why, but like I'm really. So we hope the caffeine will bring us up. Said yeah. Well, wait, what? I think I know why that message didn't send. What did you try to send? Did you say insane Mexican food? That got blocked once. Vaughn said the Mexican food is insanely good. And Twitch was like, this is absolutely not okay. You cannot send that. Ich bin ein Monster, give me a white monster. Let's try and fight the Radiants. Let's go. You got this. You just gotta throw yourself against this like 100 times and it'll be fine. Okay. I want it to be really see-through here. So you see the hair behind it. But that means we gotta darken some parts again. I should have made this earlier. To be fair, there was a very unfortunate coincidence of 3 different incidents that fucked my schedule up. That's unfortunate. Sometimes that just happens, no thing. But it's unfortunate that you like missed the deadline, right? And gotta wait now to continue. Or are you like, actually, I'm thinking this might be better? I feel like studying was way more stressful than working. I mean, working is also stressful, but studying, like the deadlines, the exams. Nope, died. Try again. You got this. Yeah, it was that. I wrote 3-way with a hyphen on the middle, and apparently. That was a banned word. Interesting. Why? Sometimes I really don't get Twitch. But that's okay. I don't need to. Ah, fuck. I drew the corner on the... Gotta do this again because I'm an idiot. Why draw the outline once when you can also do it 3 times because you're changing layer things? Oh, we have an ad break in a minute coming up. So we're gonna stand up and stretch. For anyone wondering if I have a be right back screen, we're on a break right now. No, I don't. So we're gonna write on the screen be right back. And run around, stretch, and then we'll continue on. So yeah, you had exams. I'm also having a job interview with the airport that required formal attire I just didn't have, and on top of that, my grandma was in a hospital. So yeah, I mean, that happens. Run around, stretch, and chase Clara like wolves do. Wait, no, that's dogs. Okay, so there is an ad break in 10 seconds. Break. The ad reckoning comes. You gotta tell me when the ad starts for you. It should be running technically now. Lego Yoda death sounds. Hello, I am back. Thank you for the lurk, weird. Greetings to Aki. Sponge Violet, hello. And also Panda, yes, go wash coffee cup. I'm back. Hello, hello. Break time over. Yeah. Oh, no, not erasing everything. Just the orange part. Okay, we have the head of a jellyfish. Tunis, hi! Hello. We have the head of a jellyfish. Now comes the body. And then the tails. I'll merge all of this because I don't touch this anymore. Anyway. Oh, no, I do. Ah, damn it. Okay. We erase some stuff. Okay, we merge later. Later will be merged. Yeah. I heard my model like just disappeared. I'm sorry. I'm just wee away. But I think the ads, like letting the ads run like this is pretty good. Because I realized the first time was last Friday. I think I let them run. And it forced me to get up every now and then. And that was actually pretty good. So I wasn't as tired. Usually after stream, I don't know how other people see this, but usually after stream I'm like super done and tired and like, ooh, that costs a lot of energy. But not this time. Like not on Friday. Friday was good. How are you doing? I was to a Thanksgiving party on Saturdays. Yes, I live in Canada for any confused Americans. Oh, you have like a new like a different date for Thanksgiving. How was it? Was it nice? Or was it a family fest where you're like, yeah, that happened? Hope it was a nice one. And I'm doing good. I'm just a bit tired. But not bad. I'm a bit in an art stuck mode. So we're gonna try finishing this. I wanted to finish this a week ago and it didn't. And now we're trying to finish this and then I have something finished and I hope this will improve morale in a way. That's the plan. I hadn't had proper turkey in years, just cold cuts and turkey breast. Though, if I'm being honest, the turkey served they could have been more tender. Oh no, was it like dry? I remember with wonderful fondness when like my grandma still like grandma on father's side is still there, but she doesn't cook anymore because they can like she's no longer do this. But her pork roast was dry as hell every year on Christmas. It was special. But tasty in a way. The sauce was always really good. Okay, so let's change this. However, the ham ribeye steak, mac and cheese, and the cookies made up for it. Oh god, that's a lot. That's a proper festivity meal. Oh, he's in a bit stringy too. Yeah, I know what you mean. That happens. But it is really difficult, like, to make, like, if you make, like, a whole thing, like, a whole roast in the oven, right? It's like, I mean, obviously, if you're, like, a professional cook or something, or do this for a lot of years, you're probably better. But, like, it's like the thing of you put it in there and you just let it in there. Like, there's nothing you can do now. You gotta wait. And then hopefully you don't wait too long. Because if you wait too long, it will be dry. But you don't touch it, right? That's kind of how it goes. Where is this stuff? Away with this. Okay. I should have named any of these layers. I would have been so smart. I didn't though. Something else I haven't done in years leading up to the party. Going to a trampoline. Ooh, how was it? Was it fun? Was it like a trampoline place where like a lot of people, or was it like just like a trampoline in like the garden or something? Oh no, cat. No, we cannot cuddle right now. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't see chat right now because there's a cat standing there who wants to go on my lap, but I can't draw if she's on my lap, so we can't do this right now, but she's very sad. No. No. Cat. Will you give me my screen back? No? Yes? Maybe? Ah! I can see again! I mean, kinda. Okay, she walked away. My older sister and I, being well into our 20s, it's a miracle the trampoline held up. Oh, and these are usually very durable. Durable? Durable? Durable is the word. Okay. No, wrong. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. The cat had to walk away. And I didn't want to shoo her away. And she's now sulking inside. But I can't draw when she's on my lap. I mean, I can, but I'm like half under the desk, and then it's kind of a little bit unfortunate. Okay, how do we do this? Okay. After the dinner, I could push no party, sang karaoke in a theater-like room upstairs. Having straight tried, I skipped out. Fair, fair. Understandable. Seemed like it was a fun party though, like in all together. Okay, we have one jellyfish. Time for jellyfish number 2. Or the umbrella. That's also an option. We finished jellyfish. That's the thing. I almost had the motivation to sing I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. I don't know if I know that one, but probably, and I just don't know that it is the one. Okay. Jellyfish number 2. This must be a bit brighter than the one in front. Okay, first we merge the one in front because I don't want to have 20 layers here. Yeah. It needs to be a bit brighter, lighter because it is in the background. Maybe next time. Maybe next time you have the confidence to sing on karaoke. It'll be fun. I believe. Da, 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 da. Speaking of jellyfish, I had the unfortunate experience of getting stung by one in Myrtle Beach 3 years ago. Oh no! I heard it's very painful. I've never had that experience. Like, not unfortunately, fortunately. But I heard it's very unpleasant. Me, return after getting unfortunately wet. No, Panda! The wet world is always evil. You gotta be careful. Every time. We got one jellyfish done. We have one. And we had number 2. Never say, oh, I'll take the trash out since it stopped raining. Oh no. Turns out it didn't stop. Not as much as you hoped. I will guarantee that it'll start raining about half the way, obviously. It's like, I don't need my umbrella. It's not raining anymore. I had brushed what I thought was a stray plastic bag in the water and got stung. It's like being pinch zapped by needles in a bunch of spots, but when I looked at my hand, there was no visible scars. I see. So, is it a little bit like nettles? Is it nettles in English? Like the plant? Oh yeah, the devil's plastic bags are not fun. I am, as you can hear from me maybe, I am absolutely far away from the ocean or the sea. So I have no idea. Is it nettles? Yeah, it's nettles. Okay. Yes, pretty much. I see. That's an actual nickname. Are they getting confused with, like, are jellyfish like getting confused with plastic bags a lot because they're so squishy? I definitely do not hear waves, so indeed we cannot say you are close to the water. Yes. The only water I'm familiar with are lakes and rivers. And I can tell you, if you're going into a popular bathing spot in a river, at least here, sometimes you really gotta be careful if you go into the water without shoes. Because one thing, stones can be very sharp, at least where I grew up. The other thing is trash, especially glass bottles. Because my wonderful experience with that was I cut open the whole sole of my foot and didn't realize it because I'm not very smart sometimes and don't get these things. And also the water is very cold. So my foot in the water was super cold. And I just realized when I was there with a friend and we just realized, like, I just walked out. I was like, we were swimming, I walked out, everything was great. until we were back on our like tower where we were like, just hanging out, and everything was full of blood. That was kind of unfortunate. It's what our family calls them, but it's translated from Spanish. I see. I like the devil's plastic bag though. Thank you for the lurk. Oh right, Nightbot is not working. I don't know why Nightbot isn't working anymore. Usually there should be like a lurk message. Thank you for the lurk, Sponge Violet. But yeah, like getting your foot cut open because you like in the water is not fun afterwards when you realize that it's cut and it's no longer super cold and everything is full of blood and you gotta walk. I stepped on the jetty part of one that was beached when I was a kid, didn't get stung because of that. Got hit by tentacles of one as tentacles, a lot less fun, a lot more painful. I see. Got hit by the tentacles of one as a teenager. I see. So as a kid, you like just kicked the like stepped on the head, and I was like, oh, it's you, but fine. And then you got stung. What is wrong with me? Oh right, I didn't sleep. Wait, we gotta do this again. No, I only was at the when I was a child. I was once at the Eastern Sea in North Germany, and there is jellyfish there apparently, but it was very small and I couldn't even swim, so I wasn't allowed to go in anyway. And when I was like, usually like when we were on vacation, we were like in the Mediterranean Sea, and I don't know if there is jellyfish there. At least not in the places where we went. So I've never had the jellyfish experience. I also suffer from chronically low competence on the regular, even with sleep, but we ignore them. No. Like the common incompetence we both share, Panda, that's never a topic. It's fine. It's just what we are. I would say in D&D terms, at least for me, it's low dexterity. Because I'm clumsy as hell. I blame my parents. Uh-huh. I mean, you can do that always. but why specifically? When they wrote my character sheet, they rolled pretty shit stats. Ah, well. They were like, hey, this will be a super interesting character though, right? Like, who wants to play like a character who's like amazing at everything? That doesn't make a good story, right? So we gotta have a little bit of excitement here and there for stats that are just not perfect. Okay, we have the general shape of a jellyfish. Now let's make it squishy. They were trying to write a flawed character, redeemed story, but they forgot to write the redeemed part. Now that's a part you gotta play, right? That's now on you. Making this story to the underdog story. If you think that. I can't blame my parents for that. Ah, well. That's unfortunate. That how it goes. You gotta write your own character redeem story if you think so. I think you're doing pretty well. I'm sorry that you missed your deadline because of all of the shit that was happening. Like to get into the next semester. Did the job at the airport become something actually? I remember you were talking about this, that you have a job interview that day, but I never asked again, I think. It was a blessing in disguise. Yeah, that's fair. With classes in the way, I doubt there was no chance I'd be able to be here to take care of grandma. That's fair. So in the way was like, okay, that's kind of unfortunately generally, but now you can at least be there. Yeah, that's good. I hope your grandma is feeling better soon, though. And there's always next semester, right? That interview, no. But it kept me in contact with the airport company and it netted me in an interview for a different position that came up now. And I had that interview on Friday, so fingers crossed. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. Hope that'll turn out well. And into some money. In the end. She was feeling fine, then a bit not so good, and then she got an extra illness and was not good for quite a bit, but now she's back to being not so good. Oh, that's... Sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. How old is your grandma and how is she doing mentally? Is it not so good, or, you know? She got herpes zoster shingles, and the pills for the treatment fucked her up. She literally had every side effect listed in the box. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's so bad. Oh no. But it's over now? Is she done with that medication? 88, so she's a trooper. Yeah, okay. And that she's doing fine now. The only thing she has is that she lost a bit of limb strength where it's just a bit hard now when she has to go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, okay. But you can like do some light physio exercises, right? Technically. So maybe she can get like a little bit of limb strength back to like have an easier time. But 88 is a proud age. But unfortunately also like you're more prone to get like, you know, every side effect of a medication. But other than that, she's doing fine. She's still healing from that thingy, but she takes an extra pill now to deal with side effects, so she's fine. That's good. That's good. Happy to hear that she's doing fine. Happy to hear that in the end, even though it's kind of unfortunate with uni, like with your studies in school, that you could still be there and can still be there. That's good. And also maybe rest mentally for yourself as well, right? Because you're like deadlines and stuff to do, and oh my god, and everything is happening. It's not easy. Especially with like so much shit going on still. For a bit more detail, herpes zoster is a derivative of the chickenpox virus. Basically, when you have chickenpox, after you heal, the virus stays in your system hiding, and there's a chance for it to evolve to its new form. So when you're old and have lower defenses, which is both right now. I see. Uh-huh. That's not good. That sounds not good. And obviously not like you don't really realize it, right? Because it's just dormant. But good that there's a treatment to it. The fucked up thing is that while having herpes zoster, you're still a means of contagion for people who have not had chickenpox. Like, for example, me. If I'm not careful when caring for her, I could have chance of getting chickenpox myself. Is chickenpox like, can you vaccinate against that? I have no idea. I don't know what chickenpox are like doing. Sadly, kind of worth it, right? Don't want to get that. I hope you don't get sick though, Panda. Don't get sick. You're a trash panda. You're well versed into digging in trash, so you should have good immunity, right? Because there's a lot of stuff in trash. I don't think so. I would have probably had the vaccine if that was the case. Yeah, that makes sense. You know? But you gotta be, I think you're probably super immune now. For digging all the trash. Hopefully. No, but take care. Not that you are also getting sick. That would not help anyone. I'm looking forward to Free Season 2 next year. I want to see where this adventure ends. No, wait, there is a vaccine, which I probably had it then, but still, best not to risk it, which is why I do use disposable gloves when handling things like her face and her thighs. Her face is where the rash is. Yeah. No, it's always good to be careful. Absolutely fair. Always good to be careful. Jellyfish. Never drawn jellyfish before. I'm not in my area of expertise. But yeah, I've got what I did was making progress in getting ideas for our little spooky, creepy vibes week. I have now a few short stories that could work for like the kind of campfire stream, right? So I plan to do like in the last week of October, plan to do like a little spooky week. And we're gonna play Little Nightmares 3. Even though I'm a bit confused about this because Little Nightmares 3 seems to be a co-op game. I hope that it has like a well playable single player mode. Because I've seen like it came out on Friday. Friday, yes. And I've only seen people like co-stream it like with someone else. So I gotta dig into that if that's working as I planned it. Because I think it's like a nice atmospheric thing that is not too, you know, not too creepy. For me. But yeah, I got like a few recommendations for, you know, what I looked for was stories that are like not necessarily like super splatter horror or something, but just like something you like, you know, could be kind of true. But probably it isn't, and it like gives you like the little bit of a creep. That makes sense. But it's kind of difficult to find something that is kind of in that direction. Because I looked into like grim fairy tales and stuff, but they are usually not. They don't have that vibe. That makes sense. But I got recommended a few stories, like shorter stories from Edgar Allan Poe and Lovecraft. The thing is just like, you know, they're not, especially Lovecraft stuff, you gotta really look through how it is. Because he's like, you know, Cthulhu and everything. Like the one who invented all of that and cosmic horror and stuff. But is also a fucking racist in like its glorious form and xenophobe. So I gotta really look through the stories how they are, because you know we want this to be creepy and thing and not in a way of, hey, that's kind of that's not good. That's my progress for that. Because you like, as first I thought about like, you know, some, how's it called, like folklore stuff. But to be fair, like the most stuff I've found or I find is like, you know, there's like a, I don't know, a regional tale of whatever, a ghost in the woods or whatever. but they don't have like written down stories. You need to like explain, like not explain, but like narrate them yourself. I think that comes off way better. But I'm not a good free, like just speaker in a way of how do you make something suspenseful and just freely tell the story. So I'm not ready for that yet. Okay. We have one jellyfish tentacle. Only one more tentacle to go and the head of the jellyfish. Then we gotta make it a little bit less visible. And it got like one short story. It's more a poem than a short story recommended. But I don't think I can do this because it has a lot of dialect in it. And I will not be able to read that out loud in the right pronunciation. My American accent is not good enough for that. So that's kind of unfortunate. My hand is falling asleep. My Control Z hand. Ah. No, 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 Chibi, wait, stop! Oh no, are you being attacked? He's got his paw. No! Cat attack. Right over the tower's power button. Ah, yeah. My cat used to sleep on my PC, and like every time, like on the tower, and every time she would wake up, she would turn it off. And she would be so offended because it's no longer warm. Because she liked that it's warm. And then when she turns it off, obviously it like turns cold. If I disappear, he turned off my PC. Bye, Panda! Did you have already breakfast? Or are you eating late? Because you wake up early. Aizen! Hello! Good evening. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're drawing jellyfish. But soon, this will be done. Jellyfish and then umbrella. Hi, Inami and Panda. Hi, hello there. This is Mobile Panda. TB turned off the PC. Fish. Is this a whale? I saw a fish. Something happened. That's fair. It's a fish. Fish, how are you doing, Ivan? We're getting somewhere slowly. With one tentacle and the squishy part there, and now comes tentacle number 2, and then we're getting there. It's almost a full illustration. Almost. He stretched in the exact wrong place, which of course, after the stretch comes the retract. Yes. And then the PC was over. Okay, I'm done with the CV. Good job! Very well done. Nice. Good job, Nayu. Doing good, just browsing at local e-commerce website window shopping. I think I'm just online shopping. There's a lot of things I want, but none of them I actually buy. Because that's another point than browsing and shopping. I'm gonna shave this cat one day, turn him into Egyptian bald cat. No, no, don't do that to Kiwi. Kiwi's very cute. Now I'm gonna take a stupid little walk over stupid little outlaw. Do that, enjoy your walk. I hope it's not raining. Like cold wind. My wish list growing. Ah, yes. That is happening. I cleaned my wardrobe. Like, I did take everything out and look what is in there, what do I wear, what is just old and ripped apart. So now I gotta order new clothes. I need a new new warm jacket. I have some on my wish list, but now I'm like actually forced to buy something, or otherwise I will freeze to death. Kinda. Thanks for the lurk, now you. Have fun walking. Yes, touch grass. Gotta order jacket. I have shoes. Need the jacket. And maybe a warm sweater or something. Gonna check for food. Nice, nice. But the fluffy jacket that you showed us last time. Yeah, buy that. I want to order that. That's on the list. But I also need a longer one. Because when it's really snowing and really cold, you want something that goes like below your lower back. And like is like a long coat in any kind of form. And because that's way, way warmer. I need at least one jacket that is like not just fashionable, but also like it's fucking cold. Because in the end, your legs will always be cold. I mean, obviously wear pants or whatever, but like they will be cold. But like if your lower back is getting cold, that's not good. I don't actually know why. I learned this from my grandma. Probably it's wrong, but it's very comfy if your lower back is warm and not cold in the cold. So we'll keep to that. But I think it has something to do because your kidneys are there. I don't know. What are you shopping? Are you also clothes shopping, Eisen, or is it games, or is it just browsing whatever comes your way? Warm your kidneys. Yeah. They like it warm. They gotta produce. I'm shopping for new style. For new style? Nice. What are you trying to get? What's your style? What do you want? Also get a fluffy jacket, like a big one. I mean, that's probably far too warm, but you know, like in the idea. Okay, jellyfish. Are you trying to kill me? No, I'm not. Trying to find the Sakama pants on Instagram. What is the coldest it gets for you? You could have like a, you know, like a fluff, just a fluff on the top of a vest or something. I don't know. It's constantly 30 plus degrees over here. Cold is like 26. Oh yeah. Like if you wanna melt yourself, then you know, just buy a fancy coat with fake fur. Oh, here I would die. I'm so used to temperate, temperate temperatures. I'm like, death. No thanks. That is fair. That's absolutely fair. So what are these pants? I wanna look how this looks like. Like you people from the north. Yeah, we have either super warm or super cold. Although super cold is no longer. I see. Oh, they look good. That's good style. I like it. Super cold is not that cold anymore. And this is also for me, but that's also because I'm living in a city and no longer countryside. You know. But it's also getting warmer in winter in general. But yes, we had wonderful minus 20 degrees at some New Year's Eves, which is really, really cold to go. Very cold. What? City Nami? What does that mean? Oh, is it? Yes. Yes, I'm living in the city. There it is way warmer than on the countryside. Even like the unfortunate part is also way warmer in summer. Because what's it called? Concrete is keeping warmth way better. Than not. I like originally I'm like more countryside-ish small town. I'm still undecided if I like city or not. I mean, it's obviously better for job opportunities and stuff. But from like how things are, I'm still undecided what I like better. Where I wanna like, where you wanna spend your life. Wanna be in a city or wanna be on the countryside. It has his, like, all of it had its pros and cons. But I am undecided. And I was like, yes. Gonna note that down. You're also a city Eisen, right? A citizen. Ah. Yippers. How you like it? Were you always a citizen? Or are you new there? Okay. I miss my hometown. The city sucks. It's hot and everything is pricey. I see. Uh-huh. But I guess job keeps you. Yes, I see. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah. Are you already looking for a different job? Or is it just a little bit more money and then I can go? Or didn't we hit the breaking point yet? You know, the point where you're like, okay, fuck this. This is not worth it. I'm not gonna do this. If only I didn't took IT way back then. I can just work anywhere. Not yet. Not yet. I see. So for IT, it's only where you live? Interesting. No home office available everywhere. Internet not nice. Or just not a thing. At that point, I'll buy a plot of land and be a farmer. Ah, the natural progression of everyone working in any kind of software, IT, or anything development, right? You know that chart? Like where you're like in the end, like you have like the LinkedIn thing where you're like at first, I don't know, junior somewhere, senior somewhere, then an architect, and then a goose farmer. The natural progression of every software developer. That's how it works. One of the big cities and they have a lot of IT jobs over here. Aww. I mean, the pro thing is you can go to Japan sometimes. Paid by company. That's kind of nice. It's only natural to go from technology to data. Yeah, yeah. That's what I've learned. So yeah, Tiv is writing his master's thesis right now, and we're also like, you know, when you write a thesis or something, or like have something in your job that's like really stressful right now, and you always have like these moments of I could just be a farmer somewhere. I could be anything but what I am right now. It would be so nice. Good luck, Tiv. Well, it's like I don't know. I've been the same. Okay, to be fair, I haven't been the same because I never made a master's thesis, and I only wrote my bachelor, and I did my bachelor in 2 weeks, which is a bad idea. I was tired. I was done, and I think I was the most miserable thing you could see on the street when I like brought that thing to the post office because it was during COVID and it was special, but it's finished. Oh, we got the next ad break. So everyone, prepare yourself. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna stretch. I'm gonna walk around a little bit, drink something, get some food, snacks, whatever, and then we're gonna be back and make this jellyfish a little bit less visible until 3 minutes. Thank you for the save, Eisen. I haven't saved yet. Thank you. Hello, welcome back from our break. Thank you for the safe package. The care package, Eisen. Why am I getting sprayed though? Not nice. Not nice. Okay. The thing is, the jellyfish in the back we can't really make see-through. I mean, we can, but there's nothing behind it, so you will never see if it's see-through. That's kind of the thing. But it needs to be a bit brighter than everything else, like, and desaturated a bit. Because it's in the background. Okay. We got two jellyfish. The button is there. The temptation made me press it. That's fair. That is fair. I am always feeling so bad though on your channel. You know? If you want to give Eisen head pets and it's always like throwing stuff at you or punching you, and I'm like, I just want a head pet. I just want to be nice. It's like when there's a button that said do not press, of course you would press it, of course. I mean, obviously. Let me see. Where is the reference I'm looking for? Here. We gotta get this flower in the middle in the right perspective. Because it's really wrong. It's like, you know. I know some people have in general more redeems of people being mean to them. And like, I don't know, something. And I'm always like, I just want to be nice. Let me be nice. I want a hat pet, and I want to be nice. And then the people are like, no, absolutely not. And I'm like, okay. Well, then I don't. Okay, sorry if you hear the coffee machine. Tim's making coffee. I don't know. I like to be nice sometimes. Sometimes not. Sometimes I'm a really, I don't know, if evil mood is the right word for it. The bantery mood. So let's make this hopefully in the right perspective this time. I drew this on a day where nothing was working. Like it was a day where I just draw this and then this was not working. Same for the jellyfish, that's why we're doing this right now. But yeah. I need to not tilt my head too much. Oh, my neck. But it's getting somewhere. I'm kind of proud how this looks like. I think it's kind of cool. It was actually planned as being like an actual colored illustration, but it turned out to be monochrome. As almost everything I'm drawing right now. I kind of like it. It kind of looks cool. But whatever our next thing will be, what I draw will be with color, because I can't run away from color my whole life. That's not how it works. But I saw a video about like because I'm a bit like, you know, I think I'm making good progress art-wise, but at the same time I'm like, everything I do right now is not good, and I can see this, and then it could be better. I saw a video about that from, I don't know, anyone who's tried to learn art at some point probably came across Marc Brunet. I want to escape from colors. Yes! Colors are evil, Eisen. Like, the problem with colors, you gotta know light, and then you have like, ambient light, and then like light reflects, and then the shadow is actually not like gray but orange, but very desaturated, but it is orange after all. And you're like, no, my brain cannot do this. I just draw. Yes! And then like, help. I can't do this anymore. No, that's not true. It's fun. It's fun to learn, and like I think it will be worth it when I know it. I just need to learn it. Okay, is this squished in enough? No. Needs to be even more squished in. Physics. Yes! My biggest enemy. The only thing I was worse in school than maths was physics. I didn't get it. Ever. And now I need it. I'm so bad at physics. So bad. It's I am an intuitive person, okay? I gotta just understand things, and like it needs to feel right. Physics never felt right. Physics never is intuitive. It's like there's rules and stuff, and then you like need to know, and then you know them, and then you're like, huh, why? And then it makes sense. Like I never made sense. Never ever. Which is not true. Like I am not completely incapable of learning physics. And also I kind of need a physical explanation for stuff sometimes to understand what it does. At the same time, I'm not very smart, so you know. It is complicated. But yes, no. The next thing we're gonna draw will have colors in it, and then we'll be applying them as they are supposed to be. And then we gotta get over the... I don't want to say it's a fear because it's not really a fear, but like getting a bit out of the comfort zone, right? To learn. That is the next step. I also have like an idea. I think I have it open, right? Yeah, we're gonna... This is like super sketchy and like thing, but I'm gonna make an Inami autumn illustration with cats involved. Probably something like this. Maybe this will be the next one. But also I need a overlay and a starting screen and a be right back screen. But I didn't have like the proper inspiration for that stuff yet. And in art streams it works that I can just be right back on the screen. Okay, is this squished in enough now? I mean, it's better than before. If it's enough, I don't know. Okay. So let's liquefy everything where it needs to go. And then we'll make it pretty. But yeah, what I actually wanted to say is like I saw a video about like, you know, when you're like being in a little bit of a slump. I don't know how to explain this, but like when you're like everything is not working out in, it doesn't matter if it's art or in anything. So I came off a Mark Brunet video about different stages of skill level, I guess, and how it's a video about how long does it take to get good at art. If you're like focusing really every day on, not like almost every day on drawing, and you come into a stage, but I think this is like coming along with the like the understanding of things curve in every skill. At first, you don't know enough to know that you're not good. And then you come into a phase where you understand concepts more and understand more how things work. And understand how much there is to learn. And everything feels very far away to achievable. How is that curve called? I always forget the name. There's a curve for, like, there's a name for that. How is it called? It has a name, but I don't know what it is. Whatever the name is, there is a name of this curve. Once it will come to me probably at some point again, where you're like, you know, it's like a thing of what you think your like your skill level is and what it actually is. The curve. No, it's not the curve. Wait, now I gotta find it. We have super battle music in the background. How is it called? Is it called the experience curve? No, that's something completely different. About efficiency. No. How is it called? It's like name of a dude, but I understand the guy. I forgot the dude's name. Something learning curve. And I don't think learning is in there. Knowledge. The Dunning-Kruger collaborate, like the Dunning-Kruger curve, is that it? No, that's, or is this just what the website is calling? Is it called the Dunning-Kruger collaboration? Confidence versus knowledge. Is it that? The Dunning-Kruger effect? Does it make sense? About cognitive bias? That seems fair. Dude curve. Yes, it's a dude curve. But wait, I go here. This is the curve. Okay, we have super hype music for this, so it'd be nice. Like, it's great. So a beginner is like, easy, I got this, and then you'll dive into a topic, and then you realize, wait, I have actually no fucking idea what's going on, and then you going down into, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. This is really bad, because you learn more and more, and you learn about things you didn't even know existed. And then you come to the phase of I'm starting to make sense, and then trust me, it's complicated. I know my limitations, but I'm still learning. Also, hello, what's up, dog? I'm a cat. But hi, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So this is how, like, this is a I don't know if this is like actually scientifically proven, but it's like a thing they figured in like experiences. It's like, easy, I have absolutely idea what's happening here, and then the more you learn about something, your confidence is just dying, and then you're going back up slowly. And I'm like, I'm not as I'm never going to understand this, and if I'm here, like, it starts to make sense sometimes slowly, but I'm still like anything here in between here right now, and it's not nice. Don't like being here. Even in Mr. Saska Eisen-sama, I don't own a ketchup brand, but I ketchup brand. One thing I figured out this year is that I really like waltzes, music-wise and soundtracks-wise. I really like waltz. I don't know. It's like dun, 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 dun. Heinz ketchup. Oh, I see. Wrong layer. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. What about Eisen keycap? Keycap brand? Ooh. Eisen keycaps. Soy sauce. Oh. Oh, I was like, this made thinking I thought you just wrote keycaps, and I'm like, Eisen keycaps sound fun. You know? Every month when you subscribe to Eisen's Patreon, you get a keycap, like one. And when you like subscribe long enough, you have a whole keyboard set. But that's not what you meant. I need my plot of land to plant soybeans. No! Soon, Eisen, you can be free of the software and be back to nature and become thing. That would be exclusive to $25 tier. I mean, yeah, fair. I mean, there is like production cost and also there's a limited item. Like it's a collector, right? You gotta do that. Could be fun. Eisen keycaps. Are you into keycaps? My keyboard looks like the way I bought it, just way dirtier. What do we want, Columbus? What do we do what Columbus did back then, sail to the other side of the earth and search for land? No, really? No, same. Like my thing, like my keyboard, it has RGB because I'm a gamer, right? The only thing is like after 1 month, the red lights broke. So it can only do blue and green now. And cannot turn it into anything that is not mixed out of blue and green. So I just stopped using the lights. Like they are still on, but like I don't have any things on, like fancy effects or something, because it's like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh fuck, the red lights are broken. And it's really dirty because I eat at my desk. I don't know. I have a dinner table, but I'm never eating there. It's just when we have like people over. So I mean I clean it from time to time, don't get me wrong, but like it's just what happens. So then I see like online like people having like these intricate keycaps and like look at my setup and like so I'm like, oh god, this looks so nice. Let them never see my desk. They put so much work and effort into making this look cute and like all the keycaps and stuff, and then my thing here. Maybe the green is the red. I heard Wolf are colorblind. I am not colorblind. I am. This is very common where I live, the red-green. But I have been spared, actually. No, it's just fucked up. It's just broken, and I never had the, you know, it was well in guarantee, like I can send it back and get it fixed, but I didn't have the energy to do this, and like I would have needed another keyboard for the time being, and I was like, yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. So you are a wolf, I see. No, I'm not a wolf. Wait, where did you get that from? I had earlier a wonderful 5-minute redeem. I am really bad at drawing things in 5 minutes, and this would be Wolf Inami. That looks way different than my thing. I actually like thought about this now, like over the last few hours. Like, what would a VTuber model would be different? So it's really like seeing it's a wolf than a cat. And I think it is the shape of the ears and the eyes. But also I think honestly I would, if I would make my character a wolf design, I would make the face way longer. And not as squished. To have like, you know, the long wolf head. My setup's so messy. I cleaned once and mysterious force made my cable tied together. Oh, nice. Nice. You have cable management? That's more than I have. Misidentifying the stream animal is a bannable offense. Nice knowing you all. Wolf Nami has returned. Prophecy fulfilled. Ah. No, we're not making bands, like, you know. I said this earlier to Panda, we're gonna have a biology class. Talking about the differences between wolves and cats. To freshen up the knowledge. That brought a lot of panic. Which was very good, very good. It should. Biology, FPI's worst weakness. I also found out I could just make wolf a band. That is also true. I have actually, I don't think I have any words blacklisted. Like, obviously, the ones from Twitch. But I don't think we do. Wait, what is a word that is not allowed here? Cheap viewers and best viewers on. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's fair. Is this from Seribot or did you put that in? I don't remember blacklist these words. Best wolves on. That would be a targeted scam. That would be interesting. I know do nothing. I didn't do anything either. So this must be either from Twitch or Zeribot does something in the things. That could be. Zeribot bonks all incredibly fast too. Like I don't even can read. I don't even. I can't talk for once, and I can't even read the wonderful whatever the thing is trying to sell me messages. Very unfortunate. Listen, my brothers and sisters, the wolf shall not be taken for a rise of the revolution. Wait, I need a pitchfork emote. I want to draw emotes at some point. And I'm having, like, here a little inspiration thing, and we gotta need a pitchfork. No one has pitchforks. Yeah, okay. A lot of people don't have pitchforks. We gotta need pitchforks. We're traditional. Where's the side with the emotes? I have actually done things to sort things out. Where's my emotes right here? We have super dramatic music going on. I have a lightsaber, does it count? Sure, it's making light. Wait, is this the pitchfork farmer's revolution? What is happening? Only 5 bits each. That's great. Come get your pitchforks. Uh-huh. Oh no.
Give me 1 PLS, thanks.
3 bits taken or leave it, and the haggling has begun. You only get half a pitchfork. You get like a you know. Ah. Eisen has one now. Great. We can riot. I see your business model, Tiff. Make them riot by saying like this goes like, you know, we're gonna ban things and then sell them the pitchforks. That's very smart. That's a very good scheme. State sponsoring rioting. You get a pitchfork for 5 and a torch for 3. How does that sound? Or a torch is more expensive than pitchforks. How is the economy going right now? I don't know how to answer your question. Do you have a Gucci pitchfork? No, just Prada. Gucci was out. Someone else took them. And they also left a message that they're going out of pitchfork business, which is really unfortunate. What are we listening to? Are we still in Fian soundtrack? I don't think so. Ah, we changed to Claire Obscure Expedition 33 soundtrack. I was like, this is not Fian anymore. Torches can be less expensive than they are consumable good. Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense, makes sense. Get them hooked and jack up the prices. And they're used to cheap torches. Lace the torches with weed. Yes, that's a good point. Good point. Make a channel rule. We will not allow any revolutionary stuff, but if you try, it costs 5 bits for but if you want to try, it costs 5 bits for this and 3 for that. You know what? I bring a normal fork and a singlet match to the march. A small revolution, non small sized. Fair, fair. We gotta, you know, we gotta cut costs wherever we can. Or you're just very small. That also works. If you're very small, you know, a match is pretty big. I really want to play Expedition 33 Eisen, and this is your fault. But I want to play other things first. And why did I make it sound like that? But I really want to play it. Okay. This is still not in the right perspective, everything. Oh. Ooh, say something positive about yourself. I'm a cat, not a wolf. We're gonna have biology classes if this goes on. An animal each week. Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. I wanted to read like articles. Also, buy your own pitchfork for 5 bits just today if you want to riot. Hope you're doing well, you. That's cheating. What is cheating? Sorry, admission to the riot is limited to official Inami torches. Pitchforks. They are branded. I hope you're doing well. For context, Tiff was about to say he can ban the word wolf if people misidentifying me as a wolf, and people started to riot, and now he's selling them pitchforks. I hope you're doing well. And you reacted to my cat drawing with a wolf. You're a wolf? Got it. Wait, what? Damn it, capitalism in Nami's merchandise. Ah, now Oh god, imagine. But like make like okay, so but you make like really big, like really branded, like not just a small, you have like small pitchforks you sell as merchandise, but there's also the I don't know, $100 version of like an actual pitchfork with cat ears on the back. And that's your merchandise. Like a thing you can actually work with. I don't know if you need a pitchfork or a pitchfork ever, but it's like limited to 5 or something. How much for a pitchfork? Pitchfork. 8 bits. No, that's so true. For turning your compost. Yeah, but you need a compost for that. It's 5 bits, I think. If the prices haven't rocked in the last 2 minutes. Then you get a pitchfork. It looks like a scam message. It's great. You know? Down with the dragon. No supply of it. Monica 9 now. Oh, I see. And then someone will buy all the stock of the pitchforks and sell them here. I see, I see. This is what's going on here. I understand. I understand economy. I don't. I really don't. Okay. Now we got the inner workings of that flower need to be in perspective, and then we're doing good. Maybe. I'm good. I have my own thing going. Ah, I see. The second pitchfork, second hand, second hand pitchfork. Ah, it's been used in like only 3 riots. It's still going well. It's still going strong. You just gotta, you know, it sometimes wiggles a bit down when you hold it up, but don't worry about it. It will do fine for like a small riot. If you want one for like a bigger one, like a big riot, you probably want a new one though. Also anatomy class on Twitch. I don't know, Minami. Might be against TOS. Wait, anatomy class. I said biology. Like an animal at a week. Also, I did do a whole stream where I was drawing feet and no one complained. I mean, that's not true. People complained, but Twitch had no problems with that. We just can't draw boobs naked or penises. That's vaginas also not working, but everything else I could do. Won't be a problem. I like how a normal pitchfork is selling like a Poseidon trident. We don't carry second-hand pitchforks. Second-hand pitchforks imply dissatisfied customers, which is the official Inhabited Pitchfork Shop does not do. That's true. Fair enough. No, we could do... No. Yeah, I mean... Usually you can, like, do a lot on Twitch. It doesn't really matter. But we're not gonna... You know... tempt fate, I guess. What's your return policy? No. The Nami, the expert foot artist? Not yet. My feet are not very good yet to draw. Like, we need a lot of more work into that. If I ever wanna become an absolute foot artist. Like, you gotta practice that. But to be fair, a lot of artists don't draw feet. In, like, ever. Like, a lot of images don't include feet. Or they make it very seeable. So you're kind of standing out if you're drawing feet. At least from what I've saw. Like, either you have, like, really, you know, the foot is, like, the center of attention, or you don't see them a lot. This is not even Claire obscure now. Where are we? Where does this lead us? Doesn't matter. We're just listening to whatever YouTube music is giving us today. Just wait until I buy the Trident after next year's summer sales, then I will defeat you. Yes. Any attempts to return officially Inami merchandise will be forwarded to the Inami compliance office. Oh no, not compliance. I see the Inami food connoisseur and reviewer. We make a food review stream. The thing is, I wouldn't be the best because I really don't care. Not my kind of expertise, sadly. A service I cannot provide. I want to see your manager. Hello, I'm the manager. I'm here. Isn't that fast? Isn't the customer service amazing? Wanted to see the manager, and the manager is already here. Or other than that, you can take our like second manager who is knowing maybe more than I do, and that would be Eisen probably. Yeah, we promote Eisen to customer service management position. Don't know if Eisen's still here. Gets all the complaints. Basically the same as being a farmer, right? Or like IT. Please direct all your messages with complaints onto Eisen. eisencustomerservice.com. Promoted without working. Easy. Sometimes it's easy. Wait, this is from. Let me make my 1000-page Google complaint. God, that's a lot of pages. It's like 3 books. I'll just forward the reply to the business email. That's my job as a manager. I don't know how to handle this. And I go forward to. Great. I see we're running a very efficient business here. This will work out great. Don't worry about it. I hired Eisen to write the Google Doc for Eisen has to write his own 1000 pages complaint doc. That's rough. Alright, got you. Just pay me $5 and I write 100 pages full of So I need a bit more chill music. I have no idea what this is, but let's go back to Free and Soundtrack because it's very chill most of the time. Check your PayPal. guys, you can't forward it to Inami business email. Wolves unlike cats can't read. I mean, you can't forward it. Doesn't matter. Also, I'm not a wolf. I'm a cat. I can read. Sometimes. I know sometimes it makes like it looks like it cannot, but it's truly just general incompetence. Sometimes in life. Okay, this flower looks better. It's still not perfect. I really have trouble putting stuff like this in perspective. It's always a bit difficult. But we will make our pitchfork empire. Sure you're not. I'm not. I like the word Wolf has started capitalism in Inami's stream. See, it's evil. Evil capitalism. Shoo. Okay. Put this like this, like this up. Okay, I wanted more chill music and now I get like parade. At least it's not a cult. No, we're not a cult, don't worry about it. Does any of you sell knockoff pitchfork? Hey! I will fast forward this to my legal team. No one shall copy branded Inamitem pitchforks without being sued. You can become a, how's it called, like a branch though? Make your own merchandise and sell it, but you know, you gotta pay the fee. As if she's on to us. I'm on to you. Okay. Okay. This flower is a bit better than the flower before, but not perfect, but hey. We'll take it. Now the umbrella and then we're done. Alright, I'm gonna head out to start Pitchfork Rival Company. Wow, wow. And you're just saying this right into my face. That's just rude. I hope you have a great time doing. Oh, go and sleep, probably. Sleep well. Sleep well, Wellmount. You mean a legally distinct Inami? For only 1 bit. Wow. How should I compete with those prices? You gotta think of me. I'm a poor cat. A poor cat gotta eat. Okay, where is our umbrella layer? That's the most important question, yeah? No? Okay. The umbrella needs a bit more texture and contrast. And then we're finished with this. Maybe I make the background a bit darker at some points. That's it. I can't compete with the prices of 1 bit. But I can, you know what I can do? I can prohibit riots on this channel here. So there you will not be able to sell your pitchforks. Just riots with my pitchforks. Everyone who comes to a riot needs to, you know, get approval for the pitchfork. She says she's a poor cat, but I hear she's really a rich businesswoman. No, don't worry about it. There's no wolf or business involved. Involved. Ah, oh no. The puns are coming on. Not good, not good. But yes, this umbrella, and then maybe I make the background a bit darker, or I make her a bit darker to have like a little bit of lighting going on. That would work well as well. Actually, super EP. I'll go back to Lurky. Good luck with Inami and destroy the stream, friend. Thanks for hanging out, Aizen. Sleep well. I will give you your customer support email like about next week, probably, maybe. Other than that, I'll just send them to your private email. Doesn't matter, right? It'll be fine. No, sleep well, Aizen. Thanks for hanging out. Get good sleep. And get some good new fashion that you like. Alright, got you. Perfect. Be right back. Bye bye. Whatever you do, hope it goes well. Okay. I honestly didn't think this would take the whole stream to finish, but hey. But I think the jellyfish look good now. The one in the back looks way more rendered than one in front, which is kind of unfortunate. It should be the other way around. But hey, maybe we make it a little bit lighter even. Okay. So what we need now is texture on the top. Did contrast. And then that it like the thing is her umbrella is glowing in the middle. Wolf, thanks, you're alive! Hello! Today just came just for a moment, but you live! I was worried. A little bit. Yeah, I'm alive. Because you did like the super trip with people you don't know and everything. I'm glad you're alive. Hello. Hope you're doing well. It was a nice vacation? Nice. That's good. Glad to hear that. And of course, I had my bizarre adventure. I mean, obviously, I was actually a bit worried, like because you were like going there, and then I'm like, I don't know if that's good. I wasn't the only one. Why am I getting sprayed, Vito? I was just a bit worried. But hello, the real actually Nami final real finally dot x. Yes, guys, hello, hello. Hope your bizarre adventure was funny though, and interesting. Well, thanks. And also Vito, hello, hello. Yes, I'm the real one. Get your pitchforks for just 5 bits today if you want to riot, but you can only riot with official Inami TM from the official Inami TM merchandise store. And then you can riot. Exclusive offer just for today. And I had a fail moment. How are you? Any news? No, not really. I am just keeping on drawing. Just thing we started playing Silksong. We have gaming back. And I want to play Expedition 33, and I have a new model. Maybe that's what... Did you see this one? Don't know. But I can move again, actually. Everyone says I'm a wolf, which I'm not. Took a lunch break here, played a level of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound that a friend gifted me on Steam. The game isn't too hard, but the challenge is terrible. Nice, nice. Yeah, I can move again. I'm actually able to move again. No longer PNG. And for my fail, do you remember that girl I was seeing? We are friends, and from my trip, I bring new girlfriend? What? I thought the girl you were seeing, this was much more. But now, trip girl. That sounds so bad. That's not how I meant that. Girl from Trip is girlfriend? Oh no, are you no longer friends with other girl? Did the we're just friends thing broke it up? Trip girl. That sounds so bad. I said it and I was like, this sounds so bad. It's not good. It's stuff like, play the whole level without taking damage or kill X enemies before touching the ground. Oh no. And it's always challenges. I'm like, not sure. Okay. We need a clear outline of the umbrella. Which we put above. Trip girl, best girl, sometimes. I mean, we are friends. Last week we were at a music festival. Nice. Okay. That's good. Trip girl's best girl. It sounds so bad though. I don't know. I don't want to call your girlfriend Trip girl. Trip girl. But yeah, challenges with like don't take any damage and stuff. It's just I feel like they're just really frustrating usually for me. But I'm also not an achievement or challenge person. Like I never play them if it's not really needed. Okay. I need to get rid of the sketch layer. Is it this one? No, that's a face. This one. We were at a hotel and we started talking and seeing each other, and somehow we end up together. That's usually kind of how it works. I mean, obviously not always in a hotel, but like you hang out and then you're like, oh wait, this is kind of more, and then boop. That's how it works, at least in my experience. There's a boss fight in level 2 you're not supposed to win, but winning is a challenge. Oh no. Oh, right. I can't actually make this less opaque because it shouldn't be see-through. I actually have to do this with this, make it more luminous. But yeah, happy to hear that your trip was successful and the other trip was not dangerous and it worked out, and that's good to hear. And last week I was at a music festival with that girl and we were like, and when we were there, we became even more close. I was like, sorry, I would like to, but I'm not that bastard. Oh no. I have returned! Welcome back from your walk! How was it? Was it cold? Was it windy? Or was it just nice? Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But you gotta, you know... Either everyone is fine with having everyone involved. That works. I have a colleague at workplace that works like that. Or you gotta decide, right? What you feel. Oh, we have ads. We have now. I have scheduled the ads now, so we're gonna have ads in 30 seconds. Everyone, prepare for stretching, walking, and anything. And then we have what I will do. Then we have 3 minutes ads, so no one's get interrupted in while I'm talking, and we're talking to each other. Ads. Also, sorry, texting while doing 2 more things. Don't worry about it. It's I'm happy you're alive. So ads begin. I will stretch and walk. Hello. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm no longer stuck. Ah, a little bit stuck. The stream isn't over yet, but it will be over in 20 minutes when I get home. Maybe, Jordan, maybe. And we'll put the glasses on, obviously. Boom, we have glasses. And thank you for the headband, Solsas. Thank you. It was drizzling in the beginning, but the sun came out in the middle of the walk and I went home to the store, got apples. Nice. That sounds good. Can I have one request? And you can have as many requests as you want, but I cannot promise you that I'll be able to fulfill them, as always. You can ask for anything, I can promise nothing. What do you mean with time to be that bastard, Vido? Sounds very suspicious. Didn't see the new model, can I see it? Of course, wait. Let me put this in the back. Then we have a good contrast. I can see it in full. I didn't make a debut thing or anything, so... We didn't do the whole VTuber thingy yet. Oh wait, I'm very small. Wait, I will be super big for a second. No, not even. But I can put myself in the middle. I have made mistakes. Aha! I just need to make myself fit the screen. So like this you can see the whole thing. Hello. This is the model. We're very casual now. Pocket in yeah, now I fit in the pocket. This is how it looks like. We are a cat. I'm not have a tail yet. We can have glasses or no glasses. For now. And I plan to do like hairstyle stuff and outfits. But for now we have this. I can move again. I'm so happy I can move again. Cool Nami. So who are you now? I am Minami. Still. We have like okay, wait, I put myself back into my corner. It's kind of complicated because I made this very complicated that it actually doesn't need to be with VTube Studio. I didn't decide like on lore. I could get 252 5-minute doodles. Nice. I want a comic, a whole one, but like with all my 5-minute doodles. No. I have to refuse. Wait, why did I put myself left, right? Okay, so this should be it, right? Okay. I want to make the lore still the innkeeper thing we were talking about. I have an idea how this could work very well. I just need to I can show you my first ideas when I find them, if I find them. Did I save them here? Probably not. Oh, here. Of a lore video. Look, this is my messy idea. How things could work. Whole manga of Inami 5-minute doodles. Oh god. I really like the magical inn idea. So that is it for now. I am just Inami. And I changed the name to the Inami if you're confused. I confused a few people. But yeah, I just need to work on that. And I need to work on a lot of things one after another. Yeah, sounds cool. Because the general idea would be kinda, you know, I don't know, isekai is not the right word, but like getting trapped in a magical inn and being the innkeeper because I didn't read the fine print of the things because I never read tutorials or things. So that would be the idea. For that, also not the right outfit and everything because you got stuck there. That's the thing. So you're not Inami, but the Inami. Or if you want to, Del Nami. We had that too. Del Nami. But I am the Inami now. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of the VT. I really felt uncomfortable in any kind of stream to be like, hey, look at me, I'm a streamer. I don't know. Didn't feel right to me. Whole manga. Nice redeeming a whole manga. I need to give you something to redeem your points. Something super expensive. You know, the redeem, pay 1 million for absolutely fucking nothing. But yeah, I need to work on lore and then I make maybe an actual VTuber debut stream. Maybe. I feel a bit weird because what I wanted with this model is just me, you know. I'm just a dude drawing. Bit more because the whole Yakuza stuff would have made or did not really fit me as a person. So now we're gonna change that a bit at some point. Also, one more funny thing about the trip, girlfriends Guess what she's doing? Inami. Black Lagoon Inami when? Black Lagoon Inami when? We'll take a bit. Okay. Umbrella has more texture now. Still not perfect, but that's okay. It's not the centerpiece, it's just very big. We just need to make the stick better. What is girlfriend doing? What's Trip? God, this movie stuck in my head. I'm so sorry. What is Trip Girl doing? I'm so sorry. This will happen more than once. And she's a VTuber. I can't escape it, even in real life. Oh no! They're taking over. Be careful. Oh, she has a lot of fun with it, though. Wow, wow. Cat is starting to complain that she wants food. Okay. This is... I was moving around until I found out. Well... I mean... kind of a lot of people are like VTubing, streaming, or having any kind of social media presence that you meet. I know about in my work about at least 2 or 3. So, you know, it's actually not that uncommon anymore, I think. No one knows that I do it though. Oh, I just realized that we have to erase in the flower where the hair is over it. But imagine that you're watching VTubers and in the end you end up with one. I mean, yeah, just happening. Sometimes things just happening. Maybe there is a special vibe, you know, that you like in your entertainment as in your relationship. That is apparently very common in VTubers. Or it's just random, you know? Things are happening. So many possibilities. Okay, we gotta erase the flower. So the hair stands above and it's not below. Right, I put a multiply layer in this. I forgot. Okay. From next week, I should have more free time so I could be here more often. Nice! We like free time. How is uni going? Is it going well? Hope so. Okay, this is a buff now. I think we have all things. Technically, her umbrella has like these intricate things inside. I will not draw them. I don't think they're super important. For now, we gotta make this jellyfish less visible. Because it's in the background. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I miss this place. Aw, huh? I was answering in a call. More free time is nice, and how your uni is going. I'm glad. It sounds bad, but I'm glad you missed this place. I'm glad people will come back every time and have a good time here. I'm trying to be more here again, more streams, like 3 streams a week, and like we're gonna give this channel a slow but steady makeover and make it a bit more prettier. Okay, this is almost it. Now's the question. I think it would look better if we had like a slight gradient in the background. That's a bit darker, you know? So it's her in the center. Not too much, obviously, but a little bit. Something like this. The other idea I would have is to make her actually a bit, like give her a dark thing. Oh right, I put white on top. Okay, that wouldn't work. But that would make for a more dramatic lighting in the long thing. You know, then it like has like actually like shade lighting, but I don't think this is gonna fit. I think this is good. Hello cat. Well, success for the 2 days, once per 2 week I am there, so it's fine. Nice, nice. So now more time for work and finally having some money. Yay, we like having money. So I have a cat in front of the screen, so I gotta look around her to see. Like having money is good. Or we make, wait, I have another idea. If we make this, obviously not through the character. And I have to go for now. It's nice to hear you and can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be finishing off soon too. I just want to finish this and then and then it'll be over because I need to eat dinner and everything. Was nice to see you too. I hate that I get stuck on this thing sometimes. Okay. I think just in the corners will be fine. We finished. This is the final product. It took me long enough. But I have a finished illustration. Hey! Ah, wonderful. Now let's see. Who's online? Sunny is online, so we're gonna go there. She is playing Kona, which is, I think, also a horror game because she has her spooky month still. So we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna make Sunny. No, I'm gonna make dinner. So yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. We have finished this. I finished one illustration, which hopefully gives me motivation and confidence to do more. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Hope your start of the week is going well. I will be back on Wednesday where I'm gonna play more Silksong, which will be Suffering, where I need all the motion support from everything I can get. But yeah, hope you have a good time. Thank you for hanging out, and until Wednesday, where we're gonna play a game. Bye.